Fuera del track.
All right. We're here with Jetzen. We want to know his experience in Medellin.
Well, this is not my first time to Medellin, and it's not going to be my last time.
For sure.
I love this city, the people, the culture, the music, and so this time in Medellin, I had the opportunity to play a couple of shows. Last night in Salon Amador. That's right, Salon Amador, and super cool club. Really like the vibe. Super packed, and I did the closing set there. Today, I didn't know what to expect. Right, I had no idea what this event is. This festival. We show up here. It's raining, which is, I guess that's kind of part of living in the city, right? Lots of rain, but it was raining, and so some people were kind of in the back under the covering, and I was like, okay, all right, this will be interesting. But the sun started coming out and the rain stopped, and I don't know, I just went up there and started just having fun and playing some music that I really like, and I think people would like to hear, and it seemed like they like it. It seemed like they were dancing, they were moving to the music, and by the end of my set, there was a good crowd inside the area and outside along the perimeter on the fences. That was pretty cool to see. And I mean, all ages, little kids, grandmas, they were out there having fun. That's what I like to see.
And it was a pleasure for us here in Medellin to have you. And as you said, it's not going to be the last time seeing you here.
That's right.
It's a good vibe to be with you. And we want to know, how was your tour in Europe?
Well, I learned a lot. It was very packed, and it was very busy. There was a lot happening. I played a lot of shows, and I got to visit a lot of countries. I got to meet a lot of people, and I pushed myself past, I think, in some cases, my limits. But that was, I think, part of the experience. Some of my highlights of that European trip, I really liked playing in Berlin. Played a 4.5 hour set. That was a record for me. That was a lot of fun. And in Spain, in Ibiza, of course, which is, I had a little residency there. That was super cool, very relevant, culturally very relevant, obviously, to the music, and meeting cool people. And I think just, getting the right experience, always fun every minute, but there are moments that are just amazing, and that's what I like. There was just, in Europe, it was so much in such a short amount of time. It felt like months, and it was 3.5 weeks.
All right. So now that you had the experience to be here in Medellin and you did the tour in Europe, what do you think here in Medellin we need to have that potential to be so international?
Well, I think from what a little bit that I understand about what you're trying to do here in this country, and in I think in Latin America in general, is there's a following, a culture of people that are growing to really appreciate electronic music, and so they're really trying hard in a lot of successful ways to bring all different DJs from around the world, and that's been cool for me to be one of those DJs, right? But I see, Europe has been doing it for a little while, so that's good and bad, right? Because sometimes they get a little bit stuck with some things, but since this is maybe a little bit more recent for Colombia and for Latin America, I think there's ways that you can be different, but you can also build off of what maybe has already happened in Europe and do it your own way, maybe even better. Gotcha. And I want to be part of that.
All right, and that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah,
pretty sure. So we enjoy your music, we like your vibe. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back in like a month.
All right,
something like that. So RITVALES is happening in November, and the lineup looks amazing. Some seriously talented top DJs from everywhere, and and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be somewhere in the mix, and just being there is special, and having the presence, and I think that because now I've been here a few times in Colombia, I've started to kind of build a little bit of maybe a following, a reputation, or just connections, and so coming back to RITVALES as a very, I think, important, a very nice opportunity is something I'm really looking forward to.
All right, Jetzen, thank you for all. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
Big hug, man.